So you guys done made a holiday, Juneteenth, teeth, Juneteenth, Juneteenth. I'm sorry, but that holiday didn't exist when I was growing up. That holiday didn't exist while I was a grown up, and it doesn't exist that I am a grown up. But since you guys want a day, take your day. Everybody gets a day. We even closed the courthouse for you guys, so nobody can feel unappreciated and unwanted. Because in a way, you guys feel unappreciated and unwanted with the Juneteenth that came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, we had a woman on talking about, oh, but um, this is what I saw. Let me tell you what I saw. I saw them make up a holiday, and now it's a holiday. We've never heard about Juneteenth uh, till this year, because I didn't see you celebrate this last year. I didn't see you celebrate it the year before. I didn't see you celebrate it the year before that. And I sure didn't see you celebrate it the year before that. 4 years straight, I've never seen that holiday celebrated. I never even knew what it was. No, I know what it means. I know what you guys want it to be. But you just can't make up holidays and expect everybody to go along with it when it just existed in 2022. What else has existed in 2022? Hmm? What else has existed? Another COVID that just came out that everybody needs to stay home now. They're gonna put out another fucking shit in New York and another one in Texas and another one in everywhere. Not Florida. How come we can go into a restaurant without a mask, but we choose to use a mask? It's not mandatory. Mm-mm. Florida is not mandatory, but now in Miami, I would Miami or at Disney, I would understand using a mask, but the mask is for when you're inside a place where there's people who are could be sick. So you use your mask to make sure you don't get sick. Now I've had COVID twice, and I motherfucking will not have it again. I caught it again for one day. One day I felt so sick I couldn't get out of bed. I was throwing up, coughing, everything. And then the next day it was gone. I've never gotten a shot. But let's get back into Juneteenth. Because I've gotten back and gotten back. I have gotten so back in history. There's never been a Juneteenth. You can hear my stomach growling. I'm starving. But I was spick and span this motherfucking house. And I still got more to do. Just a little bit. Just mopping the kitchen and the bathrooms. So Juneteenth never existed because last year, none of y'all celebrated it. None of y'all celebrated Juneteenth the year before. The year before that, the year before that. So I call bullshit. But people make up their own things. So now we got the county saying, should we close the courthouse? Should we make it a holiday? So we closed the courthouse here in Orlando for the day until the judges can understand what this Juneteenth is that you guys have made up. Because of a woman on TikTok that came out with this. Now all of y'all done heard it because it was on my on my page. We all know it. So all of y'all have heard it. I can't use this pipe. It's too fucking big. My husband buys me this fucking big fucking shit. I smoke my weed in the paper. Fuck that. I'm not rolling paper. But Juneteenth did not exist last year, the year before, 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 the year before. How old am I? I'm not gonna say it. And I never heard of no motherfucking Juneteenth. But since y'all guys want to go ahead and do it, my sister Barbara's black, and I support her all the way. But I call bullshit. But I won't tell. I won't say that to my sister because if she wants to celebrate it, that's on her. She's black. My son is black. That's why my son wasn't at work today. I wish I could have had him over here today. I don't know how bad. My son helps me. So Juneteenth all of a sudden decided to become a national day, day that black people, white people, well, not white people. I would say Puerto Rican, Cuban, heck, Honduras, all the Latin countries will join you guys, and we will celebrate this day because you guys want to make it so important that Martin Luther King's Jr.'s Day we have and we love. But this Juneteenth that you guys just made up, I call bullshit on it, and I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Tell me you don't like it, and I will tell you why I don't like it. Ask me why I don't like it, and I'll tell you why I don't like it. Because it's made up. You guys just made it up this year. Now all of a sudden, we're going back. When are we going to stop living in the past and move on to the future? What's up, BC Rolex? I know everybody's about to attack me, but I'm good for it. How you been, Reese? I missed you. I'm sorry, Reese. I'm talking about Juneteenth. I never heard of this holiday before this year. They didn't celebrate it last year. They didn't celebrate it the year before. The year before that, 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 the year before. My whole entire life. And don't come, woman, telling me, oh, look what she's saying. You ain't celebrated your whole life neither. That's just a new thing. Okay? So we went ahead and closed the courthouse, which I was supposed to do. So I asked the officer at the courthouse. When I go into the courthouse, I told him I got an appointment at 10:30 with my lawyer in room 5. I'm not going to say it. But I said I have with a judge and with a lawyer. And they're like, well, all of a sudden there's this new thing called Juneteenth. I said, yeah, I saw that yesterday on the news that all of a sudden everybody wants to celebrate a Juneteenth. Y'all just need another fucking holiday just not to work. And I'm talking about Puerto Rican, Latin, because if you guys don't understand this, let me explain this to you. When you say black, include Puerto Rican, Cuban, Honduras. Hold on, baby. I'm putting on my glasses so I can read everything. I'm coming, Reese. It's from us, as you know. I found out about it in 2014. I went to Texas. I was born in 1982, New York. not by when I'm from New York, by as you know. I found out about it in 2014. I've never found out about it. We've never closed the courthouse for it. We've never closed DMV. I had to go to the DMV today, this afternoon, and I changed it for the day after tomorrow. No, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. And I changed it for then. But you guys can't just come making up holidays. It just doesn't work like that. It's never been a holiday, and now all of a sudden you guys want to call it a holiday. And now everybody is going to get mad at me because I don't think we should be celebrating no Juneteenth. But if you guys want to celebrate it, then remember, when you guys talk about black, you better put Puerto Rican in there. You better put Cuban in there, Dominican, Honduras, Spain, Argentina, Morocco. You want to keep going? We can go all those Latin countries because we just as black as you guys are. Just my color is white. But when you're known that you're Hispanic and you're not Caucasian, you're also automatically thrown as black. So know that. See, you guys think that every Spanish person that walks by you is Mexican. Oh, that Mexican. What happened to Puerto Rican? We've been here way before any Mexicans came. Now, I have no problem, but Mexico is not going to come and all of a sudden make up a holiday. Puerto Ricans are not going to just make up a holiday, though Puerto Rico is part of the United States. That's why we don't have to take a passport to go there. All you need is your ID, unless you're coming from out of the country. You're not going to be let in from out of the country anyway because of COVID. I was 30, okay. They started calling it, but the chocha is pink. Shut up, stupid. Listen to me. My son is black. My best friend, my sister that I love is black. That we sleep in the same bed when she visits me here from New York because I want to sleep with my best friend when she's here. But I'm not going to go ahead and make up a holiday to please nobody. But I will go ahead and go with it. Stupid Reese. You're so stupid, Reese. Who taught you that, Reese? Who taught you that? I want to know who fucking taught you that. Oh, are you Puerto Rican, Reese? Or do you know Spanish? See, this is why I didn't want to roll like that. Damn it! Yo, I don't like to roll in blunts. I'm not now they're starting to sell the blunts with nothing inside of them. So it's much easier to do. But I could roll you in a paper. I could roll you the biggest fucking joint there is. Because I'm from New York. We do paper. We don't do blunts. Well, we do blunts. Lisa, you coming to my wedding or what? You invited. You still got a couple of weeks. You gotta come to my wedding. But the church has pink. You're so stupid. I'm gonna put it up there. I'm gonna pin that so everybody can see what you wrote. Let me cut this. It's too big. See, I rolled it in two papers to make it long and big, but it's too motherfucking big. Let me tell you, I've done been scrubbing my motherfucking house. My house was a mess. Y'all don't even know. So Since y'all want to make this a holiday, I want to know why you didn't celebrate it last year, or the year before that, 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 or the year before that. I just want to know. I really want to know. So all of a sudden, you guys decided you want a holiday. It's good for me. My husband is still at work, so nothing's changed. It didn't close down no stores. It didn't close down nothing. The only thing closed down in my town was the courthouse. And the judge is on the I put a video right before this video. The judge is as confused as I am. Now I've known this was coming. I done heard everybody talking about it. I knew it was coming, so I said I'll wait till the day it happens. It was yesterday though, right? You see. Let me tell you. I'll tell you, you see. Seem like I roll you in paper, but I can roll real big. But anyway, so all of a sudden you guys want this holiday, so then we get to make up a holiday. We're gonna make up a holiday. Since you guys got a holiday, we're gonna make up our holidays. Because what did you think they were doing with the people that were Puerto Rican, that was Spanish? What do you think they did to us? Mm? I'm not saying they went as far as slavery. No, because we were in another country. We weren't in India. We weren't in none of those places. Oh my God. I can't think about India right now. I have to go to India. I have to go to India. I have to go to Europe, India, and one more place. Europe, India. Oh, I don't even know, guys, where I'm going for my honeymoon. It is a surprise. I don't know, but it better be Hawaii. Because I've been with him too long for it could be anything less than Hawaii. I want Hawaii. But it's a secret. My family's in it, so I want to know what's it gonna be. My wedding is what day? It's coming. Couple of mm. But wasn't everybody gonna pull up? Pull up, bitches. I wish they pull up to my fucking wedding, bro. That would be the fucking funniest shit ever. And it's over. And that's my wedding. Nah, we paid so much money for this. We spent over $50,000 just in a year in COVID. And I have a closet full of fucking water, canned foods, all kind of things. We got a storage. We have a storage full with bottled waters where he keeps his materials and stuff because somebody decides they want to break in our truck. I hate motherfuckers, grimy motherfuckers. And all of a sudden, there's these four Puerto Rican guys that moved in here. And ever since they moved in here, shit is going crazy. So they're gonna give them a 7-day notice. But they don't know. See, I know everything that happens in the office. I wonder why. Who's calling me? Hold on, guys. All right, I'm back. I got an important phone call. Ah, ah, ah. I give myself an applause. I can get anything done. Anything motherfucking done. So I don't know where I'm going for my honeymoon. Where y'all think I'm going? Racy Rolex, did you dip out? Give me one in the chat if you're still here. If not, fuck you. Egypt. Yo, I would love that. Are you kidding me? Egypt. I wanted to be Hawaii. What the fuck? I wanted to be Hawaii. Yo, I deserve Hawaii. I haven't been to Hawaii ever in my life. Never. When I say never, never. And I've been everywhere and I've never been to Hawaii. But let's talk about the Juneteenth Day. So, why don't we make up a holiday? We can make up a holiday too. Since you guys want to make up a holiday, we can make up a holiday too. Because that's what I feel about it. It's made up. Why didn't you celebrate it last year? Oh, you didn't have free will? Because God gave you free will when you entered this world. So why didn't you do it last year or the year before or the year before that or the year before that? Why? Damn it. When every time I see Egypt, I wish. I just got something I really wanted so bad. I got the eyebrow stamp. Yeah, I got it. I've been dying for it because I can't do my eyebrows to save my life. So, are y'all gonna go make a video now? Cause y'all mad? Cause I said Juneteenth is a made up holiday because you guys just want another reason to stay home and go to bed. That's what I think about it. Sorry, I never heard it in 2014. I didn't hear about it in never, and all of a sudden it's made up. Y'all made that shit up for a reason not to work. But you can still DoorDash, can't you? Yeah, I bet you can. Let's see how many miles you put on that car with DoorDashing. So, to respect everybody, everybody respect everybody. We're gonna have our own holiday. Also, we got the Puerto Rican Day Parade. Yeah, we have that here. We have the Puerto Rican Day Parade. Have y'all never heard of the Puerto Rican Day Parade? I've been in it. Brenda K. Starr's been in it, singing. I've been up there with her many a times. Growing up, I was in gymnastic cheerleading. I also know how to twirl a baton and throw it in the air, pick it up, all that. I learned how to twirl a baton when I was a little girl. And I can throw it in the air and I can pick it, grab it from my back. And I want my granddaughter to learn that. And that's what I want for her. So while she's doing her gymnastics now, let's talk about this fake holiday again. I think that you guys decided that you wanted another day to yourselves and you went ahead and took Juneteenth. Now, for the rest of our lives, we got to hear this Juneteenth. This judge in the video that I put before this so y'all can see it was just as fucking confused as I was. But they had to close the courthouse because she was like, "What is this, Juneteenth?" She's like, "Well, we're gonna close the courthouse because they want to celebrate Juneteenth." When the fuck Juneteenth became a thing? Now I understand the Chinese, the Japanese with we have different New Years. Yeah, we have different New Years. We have different Christmases and different New Year's. Somebody just learned that this year. Believe me, I know. Because they were like, oh my God, did you know? I was like, oh my God, did you not know? People can be dumb. Really dumb. So I'll go ahead and respect your Juneteenth if y'all stop calling us Mexicans. We're Puerto Rican. So everybody that's Spanish that walks by you is not Mexican. Is Puerto Rican, Honduras, Spain, Cuba, Dominican Republic, which I just came from, Punta Cana, and I got my money back. They told me 8 days, and they will give me a decision. And in 3 days, I had my money back. And it was taken in Punta Cana. But that's okay, because I got my money back. As long as I got my money back, I don't care. So go ahead and have your holiday. But remember this, y'all just made this holiday up now, this year. And as a matter of fact, if it wasn't for that girl saying, don't celebrate the 4th of July, so now y'all not going to celebrate the 4th of July neither? Fuck you, I'm an American. And if you're not an American, get the fuck out of here. If you don't want to celebrate the 4th of July, get the fuck out of here. Because Independence Day is a real holiday. And nobody gonna take that from us. And I have to go pick something up in the next building, so peace out. So remember, next time you walk by a Spanish person, don't think automatically that they're Mexican. I mean, they're Mexican. We're Puerto Rican. We're Cuban. We're Honduras. We got all of these other races. And y'all, every time you see a Spanish person, y'all think they're Mexican. And you're like, yeah, you're Mexican. No, we're Puerto Rican. And Puerto Rico has been territory of the United States since 1974. So it's been a thing since back then. Okay? So that's a real thing. But y'all want to take and make up your holidays, go ahead. I'm not going to enjoy it. And go out and barbecue or do whatever you guys do on it. I don't know how you celebrate. How do you even celebrate this day? Somebody tell me, how do you celebrate this day? Do we cry? Do we I mean, how do we celebrate it? How do you guys celebrate this day? I want to know. Somebody make a video and give me a good answer, because I want to know, how do you celebrate this day? Sad, crying, happy, memories? What does it bring to you? Tell me, what does it bring to you? So I can put it all together and see what it means. Do that for me. Since you guys are standing behind your Juneteenth, I want you to put something together for me, put a video out so that I can see and I can understand. But what did it take till 2022 for it to become a thing? We've been celebrating Martin Luther King's birthday all our lives, since I was a baby. Because my father took us to see Martin Luther King. Oh, yeah, he did. So if you think that we don't celebrate, because we celebrate Martin Luther King's Day. We celebrate every Black holiday, every Spanish holiday, every whatever holiday. We celebrate it all. But all of a sudden, this year, because this girl on TikTok made it a thing, and I saw how it started. I saw how this Juneteenth started, okay? It started on TikTok, okay? This woman came out and said, love the way you lie. Somebody, not lie next to you. But I got this thing called Pocket, and it tells you stories, intimate stories, and it'll actually play out the story. It'll tell you how he went on top of her, how he put it in, how softly he did it, how he did this, and how it's called Pocket. You guys got to get it. All you do is lay back and close your eyes and listen. It's a story. You don't have to do anything. Just lay back and listen. Can y'all do that? So somebody put something together for me because I don't know if I'm supposed to have fun today, celebrate, be crying, be upset, remember things, go back, because I know my history, and throughout my whole history, even in his college, there never was a Juneteenth. Not once. Somebody come over here and defend your Juneteenth. Nobody can come defend it. I want to explain to me to the max. What does it mean to the max? I want to know how it began, what it means, how do we celebrate it, how do we not celebrate it? I want somebody to tell me. Tell me. I want to know all about it. All about it. Thank you. Maybe I got somebody here who can explain. Hold on, let me get my glasses on. Oh, I see somebody here. Maybe they can tell me, what am I supposed to celebrate today? Or am I supposed to cry today? Or I don't know. Okay. It was the day Texas slaves were officially made free. Texas slaves were officially made free. It was the day Texas slaves were officially made free. Why did it take so long to bring this to light? Can you tell me that? Why did it take? Let me. I'm gonna pin that. Okay. Why did it take so long to come to light? Why? Why haven't we been celebrating it all these years? Why? I want to know. Because I want to know. Why haven't we been celebrating? So today's a day of celebration then. Because tell me that. I got no problem putting on my fucking bathing suit and going and get chicken and everything and grilling and being happy. So it's a happy day. So it's a happy day. How do we celebrate it? Hello? What does it mean? It was a day the Texas slaves were officially made free. They got their papers. They were able to walk free that day. Why did it take? Yes, it's a happy day. All right. All right. So then when we celebrate today, all right, there we go. See, knowledge. I need knowledge. Why did it take so long to come to light? Why haven't we been celebrating this day long ago? Because that's a day. That's a special day. That's the day we celebrate. Because if y'all don't understand, they treated us the same way they treated you guys. We were no good. Puerto Ricans were no good. Hispanics, we were no good. We're classified as being black. Do you understand that, guys? Okay, it's a happy day. Then I'm going to pin that instead. It's a happy day. All right. I want to know why it took so long to come to light. It took me all these years to understand that the slaves. Now everybody knows that the slaves were made free on that day. Why? Why has it took this long to become a holiday? Why haven't we been celebrating this day since that motherfucking day? I want to know that. Why haven't we been celebrating that day since that motherfucking day when it happened? Why haven't we been celebrating it? It's been tonight. It's been celebrated, but it's just made a national. It just now made a national day. Thank you. Knowledge. Here we go. Knowledge. Because I know that you guys can't come up here. Sorry, not you, honey. I know that you guys can't come up here. None of yous come up here and explain it to me. Because if you could have shut my mouth a long time ago, like this person came in here and is giving me knowledge on it. Because I didn't even know how to celebrate it. It's a happy day. It took this long to come to light. We should have been celebrating this since that day. Nobody, I've never heard in my life anybody say Juneteenth. Never in my whole entire life. And tell me, I hang out with black people all the time. My son is black. I would know. My best friend Barbara in New York has never told me about this. But because of my sister, Barbara, I call my best friend my sister Barbara. Because of her, I'm going to respect this day. And because of you guys, I will respect this day. But I need knowledge. I want it to be put. I want to know why you guys didn't know. Why didn't you guys know? Somebody had to come in here that I don't even know and give me knowledge on it. None of you could have given me knowledge on it because none of you know about it. You didn't even realize what it really meant. You just know that the slaves were set free. That's what I bet all you know. Why aren't we grilling? Why aren't we celebrating? Why aren't we having fireworks? This all should have been celebrated years ago. Why is it just being celebrated now? Tell me. I want to know, why is it just being celebrated now? It should have not took that long if it was such a special day. And I do think it's special now. And the little bit of knowledge I got on it, none of y'all in the whole circle of Kanika could have told me exactly what it meant from the fucking beginning to the end. At least I got knowledge that it's a happy day, that they finally made it a national day. But let me tell you, I've never heard the word Juneteenth till a couple of days ago, when this girl got on TikTok and said, "This year we're gonna celebrate Juneteenth," and from that one video, I shared it with over 22 people. Okay, and from there, everybody started talking about, "Oh, we should celebrate. We should celebrate. We should celebrate." I'm like, celebrate how? Let me see what you said. June 19th, 1965. I mean, 1865, you believe. 10 years before I was born. No, no, wait. Uh, 60, if I'm 65, yeah. 10 years, 12, 13 years before I was born. So now I could look up, and because in school we weren't taught about Juneteenth. I never heard about it. I'm telling you, never in my life. Are you on the made up account, or is this your page? Mm, June 19th, 1865. Is this your real name, MC? Do I call you MC? because you're the only one who came in here and gave me a little bit of knowledge when the whole Kanika community could have gave me knowledge, but I guess y'all don't really even know what it means. All you know is that the slaves were set free. Nobody got nothing to put in? Oh my God, here we go at Team Angel. I'm not pressed. I'm going, here we go. There's a fight again. There's a fight again. When? When is there not going to be a fight on YouTube? When are we going to be able to come up here and discuss topics without getting into gummy bear and gummy teeth and this bitch and that hoe and that? When can we come up here and do that? When can we come up here and have a discussion about something that's really important without somebody making a video on how gummy bear and you ain't got no teeth and you this bitch and you that hoe, and why it's always got to be that with you guys? Why? It's ridiculous. And yeah, I'm subscribed to Sakina because if my name pops up on any video, I'm taking a picture of it and I'm recording it. I'm recording anything anybody makes on me. I got so many recordings, my phone won't hold anything. My computer won't hold anything. I done downloaded somebody's whole motherfucking page. Let me check if I got the year right. Do that for me, baby. I don't have a wrench anymore. Why not? Why don't you have a wrench anymore? I have to wait till we close up and then I hit your name and it'll say make moderator and then I can hit it. I don't know why you don't got a wrench anymore. You should have a wrench, Reese. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna check that in my computer because I know who has a wrench and I know I would never take your wrench. Never. So let me look real quick in my computer and find out where your wrench went. Because they don't want nobody to come in here. Check to see if you got that year right. Because I want to know when this holiday decided to come. What am I checking for, Reese? Reese, what was I talking about? Yes, this is my main page. Okay. Thank you for coming in here. I've never heard of you before, but thank you. I don't really know nobody's names up here, but only what I've learned from the last year of being fucking harassed to the fucking depths of the deep of the ocean. I'm telling you, when I tell you I can't stand it, I can't stand it. Team Angel, I'm not pressed. I'm going to scrap for tomorrow. You be deframed, you've been deframed, my children. I've already been to court. Guys, y'all late on your shit. I'm not playing this video. Why aren't you celebrating this day? But instead you're in a fight. Yeah. Look, that's how they get down. Today is supposed to be a special day and they're in a fight on YouTube. Children will be children till the day they fucking die. I'm telling you. Let me see. I got Team Angel, and I have been doing music videos and Happy Father's Day videos. I haven't been doing anything to anybody. It is the other person in Pennsylvania that's been talking about me in the comments, and this is a receipt. This right here is a receipt, ladies and gentlemen, because I never said okay, Angel. About the I don't want to hear that voice. I don't want to hear that voice. Can you already see? Yes, it's June 19, 1865. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you for coming in here and giving me knowledge when other people on here who's supposed to be so smart, but they're too busy in a fight right now. They're too busy in a fight right now. I'm suing you. I'm suing you. I'm suing you. Y'all should have been suing each other a long time ago. Hmm. Because all of this shit that's been going on is the bulliness, the disgustingness of it all. And putting your subs on somebody to attack them every day for a year. Yo, you may have your page may say you got a bunch of subscribers, but where are they? I ain't seen them. I see the same 16 people in your chat, sometimes 20 that I see all the time. So even though I don't fucking look. So I'm glad at least you gave me this and I got something to work with because these bitches up here are too busy fighting. They wouldn't be able, they're not smart enough to come in here. They're not smart enough to come in here and tell me what it means. Right now, they're in their history book and or they're on Google trying to get something together to put flat. Then they're gonna put it out and say, "Oh, Sergeant Cruz, watch. You'll see. I bet you. I bet you." After they Google everything they want to Google, they will come and say, "Oh, this is what it means." And meanwhile, I'm gonna be like, "MC done told me already." And y'all don't know what y'all talking about. She's done come and told me already. Are we supposed to? Cause you got a ribbon. Is that a ribbon for today? Oh no, it's a butterfly. It's beautiful. You're welcome. That's pretty much the simple explanation without going into it, details because that would be a lot to say. I mean, to type. I know, but girl, at least you gave me some knowledge. Now I know what I mean, how I'm supposed to celebrate it. I mean, you can't just go and make up a holiday, not tell nobody what we're doing. I mean, the whole world should have been celebrating this since it happened. Why are we just starting to celebrate it now? It's sad. That's sad. That is a sad situation because for it to all of a sudden finally just come in, I've never heard it in my entire life. Never heard it, not once. I never heard Juneteenth. Never in history class in college, in history, never heard it called Juneteenth. We talked about the day the slaves were set free. We talked about all of that, but we never talked about the word Juneteenth. I never heard it. Never. So thank you, MC, for coming in here. And hold on, I got somebody else who's gonna. Happy Juneteenth. Now I know it's a holiday. I didn't know. I didn't never heard nothing about it. I heard a girl about a week ago go crazy. No, about 2 weeks ago. That's because it mainly a southern thing. I'm down south. I'm in Orlando, Florida. You mean Alabama? You mean like real down south? Because in Virginia, I lived in Virginia. I never heard it. It happened in Texas because it happened in Texas. I never heard about it. Never. I've been to Texas so many times. I never heard about it. Fuck, never. Because we should have been celebrating it a long time ago. Because it is a special day. But nobody up here is smart enough on YouTube in the group of Kanika Jenkins, smart enough to tell me what it meant. And Reese, you will have your wrench as soon as this live is goes. I just gotta hit it. Florida is not considered the South. How soft can you get? Are you kidding me? Florida is the South. Florida is the South. We are the South. I'm from the North. I'm from New York City. I'm from Manhattan. Atlanta, South Carolina, North Carolina. My sister lives in South Carolina. She never told me about this either. My cousin lives in North Carolina, never told me about this. I'm gonna ask them why they never told me about this. Atlanta's a couple of hours away from me, driving 6 hours. Because when I'm driving to New York, we go through Orlando because we're not coming from Miami. We're coming from Orlando to Jacksonville, Georgia, South North Carolina, which is 10 hours. No, South Carolina, which is just a couple of not too many hours, a couple of hours. Then we got North Carolina, which is like 10 hours. Then we got Virginia, which is like 10 hours, 8 hours. And then from there, we hit in Boston, Pennsylvania. If you turn towards Washington, but otherwise, if you keep on the I-95 going straight, you go straight from here. I-95 it all the way straight, and it's 1,000 miles. I counted. And the signs say it everywhere. When we're driving, it says it everywhere. We are the South. Florida is so southern. I'm telling you, I talk this way because this is me here. But I go to southern teas and brunches and all kind of things like that. Maybe because it happened in Texas and not other places. Maybe that's why. Oh, look at that little cute doll you put. Maybe that's why. They couldn't even come up here and tell me that much. Dumbasses. They're dumb. I swear to God, they're dumb. I just want to know why nobody told me. I wanted knowledge. Tell me. You just can't make up a holiday and not just say, hey, listen, this is why we're doing this, and this is what it means. And you know when the slaves were set free, so you know we're celebrating this day. And from now on, so it should have been a celebration since that day. Mm-mm. I don't know. But it was good having you here, MC and Mua. the the cakes. It was nice for you guys coming in here and giving me some knowledge because I don't have any. What is the picture? The little black picture. It looks like a little dove. Matter of fact, some places were not even set free until like December 1865, if I remember right. Wow. Thanks you. I'm following you. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mua cheesecakes. Thank you. I'm just like bugging because everybody's like Juneteenth. This girl came on. Oh, it was like 2 weeks ago, and she goes, "This year we're not gonna take this shit. We're gonna celebrate." And I'm like, we're gonna make it a day, and I'm like, what is she talking about? I couldn't understand what she was talking about. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, and hold on, something else. Celebrate something else. There was something else she was gonna celebrate. Another day. Oh, no, not celebrate. She doesn't want nobody to celebrate July. No black people at all to celebrate the 4th of July. Now, if you guys think not celebrating the 4th of July is right, that's Independence Day. We were all set free. We were all set free. That's my. We were all set free. Now, I love you guys and thank you for subbing. I'm gonna go pick something up at my brother's in the next building, and he's not my real brother, but I call him my brother. And let me go pick something up, and then I'll come on. But it's nice talking with you guys. Reese, MC, moi, the cakes. That's so cute. Since you sub, you'll know when I come on. All right, and I'll be on this evening about let me cook, and after I cook, I'll come on. Because all I'm doing is part time in my job no more. I'm not full time anymore. So I get to come and go. Nada Astarja Cruz. Oh, you're so cute. I hope to see more of you. MC, I want to see more of you. Peace out. Kisses.